Hi guys, I am unfortunately back with another video. But before I move forward to today's video, can I just talk about last week's video real quick? Some of y'all are pissed. Some of y'all were coming at me. Is it that serious? No matter how many disclaimers I mentioned in the video, y'all just didn't get it. I wasn't even talking about you guys. And some of y'all were so angry about it. Why? And a guy even mentioned about my mic. And the funny thing is, dorang bukan Melayu pun. Dorang bukan orang Malaysia pun. So aku cakap Melayu ni bukan dorang faham. But I had a mic, okay? I just didn't use it in my previous video. And I'm sorry that bothered you. But I'm using it today. So I hope that makes you happy, girl. Moving on. For today's video, I am doing a TikTok trend. If y'all seen the one that says propagandas that I won't fall for. And I've seen in the comments how some people were like, oh, you don't even know what propaganda means. We do. But it's called a trend for a reason. So just play along, okay? And of course, a disclaimer for this video. Whatever that I will be mentioning in this video is my preference, in case you didn't get that. And if you disagree, respectfully, you can make your own video. Thank you very much. Anyways, moving on to the first item on the list. Please don't come at me. The first item is pickleball. I know pickleball is a rising sport currently in Malaysia, at least. And I have to be honest, I've never played pickleball. I've never been to the court. I don't know how it works. I don't know how much it is if you want to play. And I've only recently found out how the paddle looks like. So I don't know anything about pickleball. But there's just something about that sport that does not sit right with me. And I can expect there will be people saying like, oh, you probably don't even play sports because you're fat. True, very true. But like I said, my preference, my video, and if let's say my friends invited me out to a game of badminton, I might go. Am I good at it? No. Am I still gonna go? Yeah. Because I am like the biggest FOMO I know. But if they were to invite me to a game of pickleball, I might decline. Like I said, there's just something about that sport that does not sit right with me. The same as golf. Speaking of golf, it's actually the second item on my list. I don't like golf because it is known to be like rich people's sport. I don't know how much golf costs. I don't want to know. But it has always been known as a rich people's sport. And I don't like rich people. Even though I said I don't know how much pickleball costs. It's just the vibes. The way it is giving. When I think of pickleball, I think of golf. When I think of those sports, I'm like, you know? The next item is the term girl or boy best friends. Don't get me wrong. The concept of being friends of the opposite gender is fine with me. With boundaries, of course. I have friends of the opposite gender. What I can't stand is the term itself, boy or girl best friend. Some of y'all romanticize that, which is really fucking weird, if I'm being honest. Oh, my boy best friend treats me better than any guys. I mean, yeah, my friends treat me better than any guys have. But why did you have to mention the gender? I don't get it. It's giving you want to sleep with your friends. And I know some of y'all have different definitions of friendship, which if it works for you, it works for you. But yeah, the term girl or boy best friends is very icky. To me, of course. The next item on the list is very controversial, so I will not mention the brand's name. Basically, I'm just not a fan of this brand because there has been a few times their name pop up on the news because they were copying or stealing or inspired by local artists which they don't compensate or give credit to. People were angry about it when it came out on the news, but only for like 2 weeks, and then people forgot about it. Whoa, did you see my cat fly? Anyways, yeah, people were angry about it for about 2 weeks, and then people forgot about it, and then everybody loves this brand and the owner, which I can't stand because I don't know, there were so many, like, not once, not twice, I think it was a few times the brand name came up in the news because it was copying a local artist without giving credit. That doesn't sound like what a good person would do, in my opinion. But moving on, the next item on the list is tall men as a personality. When it comes to men, personally and unfortunately, I do not care about their height, and I am known for this. I am into short men, I am into tall men. I really do not care. So people who make this their personality is really annoying to me. For example, girls who are like, oh, I only date men who are 6 feet, which is fine. You do you. But when you make it your personality, when you make it your entire dating preference, it does not sit right with me. But not only with girls, okay? I am not here trying to shame girls. Men, however, since there is a rise in demand of tall men who are actually tall make it their personality, which is much more annoying. On dating apps, I would see men saying 180 if it matters, 176 if you must know. No, I don't want to know. I don't care. I don't care how tall you are. Please, I want to know your hobbies, your interests, not your damn height. Especially if it's your entire personality. The next item on the list is, this is something Malaysians love to do. Dari dulu. It's what I notice, especially like on social media, obviously. Taking pictures of strangers. Why do you do that? Unless it's educational or there's a specific reason behind it, why do you do it? Especially without the stranger's permission. For content, for laughs, for likes, it's very annoying. There's no other way of saying it. It's very annoying. But some Malaysians love to do that. They just love taking videos and pictures of strangers in public who are not doing anything illegal, by the way, and post it online. If they're doing something illegal, fine, name and shame them. But when it's just a person living their life, why are you taking their videos? Why are you taking their pictures? It does not sit right with me. The next item on the list is matcha. I just don't like the taste. I'm sorry, it's not for me. And lastly on the list is unnecessarily expensive stuff. It's fine if you want to spend money on stuff, but do not justify the price to me. For example, a 300 ringgit bag. If you want to buy it, it's fine, it's your money, I cannot stop you. But do not come to me and justify the price. Oh, it's the quality, it's how it was made, oh, it's this and that. If you buy that 300 ringgit bag and use it for the next 20 years, fine. I respect you for that, actually. But if I see you with a different bag 2 days after you bought the 300 ringgit bag, then don't justify the price to me. Since I don't want to make this entire video about me being a hater, because I know people will come to my video and be a hater to me as well, so I will include propaganda I am falling for. First item on the list: should we take videos of strangers in public? No. But should we take videos in general in public? Yeah. Like whenever you go to a cafe, whenever you go to a library, whenever you go out with your friends, when you go out to eat alone, you should always take a video. And personally, I'm still struggling to pull out my phone and be like, you know, taking a video, because I'm embarrassed and I'm scared I would be judged. It shouldn't be like that. We should not shame people who take videos or pictures in public. I know we are not shaming them, but sometimes I just feel like it. I should work on that. The term overdressed should not exist. Whether if you're going to the store in front of your house or you're going to the grocery store, we should be able to dress up. If you want to dress up, dress up. If you don't want to dress up, you don't have to dress up. Either way, we should not be shamed. The next item on the list is my absolute favorite, and it is a hill I will die on. Long paragraphs. I love long paragraphs. I love sending them. I love receiving them. Whether it's for a boy or it's for my friends whenever I come home after hanging out with them. Whether it's a birthday wish. We should all normalize long paragraphs. I was shamed for sending long paragraphs, and I don't care. I love telling people how I feel. You know, not every time lah. Whenever I come home from seeing my friends and I feel really good about it, I would text them and I say, oh my god, thank you so much for today. I'm so glad I met y'all, blah blah blah. You know, it doesn't have to be a long ass paragraph. Like, it's just like 5 sentences. So yeah, I love long paragraphs, and I don't care what anyone else says. Lastly on the list is probably just a me problem, but being a picky eater. I should not be shamed for being a picky eater. That's all I have to say. I know some of y'all say like, oh, you're acting like a child. Well, maybe I am. Why am I being forced to eat something I don't want to eat? You know? So let me be a picky eater. Anyways, that is all for my video today. Again, this is just my preference. No offense, really. It's just something I think about from time to time, and I just decided to share with y'all. If you agree with me, I'm glad. Feel free to comment in my video. But if y'all disagree, it's either you talk to me respectfully about it or you make your own video. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I will see you again soon.